moi.
Hey, 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 hey.
Miyoto!
Hey, 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 hey.
Picks up!
What's up, everybody? What the heck?
Hi. How's everyone's day going? It's a weird Friday for me. Found myself stranded here in the studios. The doors are locked. I don't know how to get out. So I decided to turn on the stream. Okay, let's see. Starting soon. Month of Marbles. You know, I've been thinking about it, and I'm like, what do I say? Because I don't want, you can't say the month of Marbles is over, because like every month is a month of Marbles. But like the month of Marbles, which is the name of the collaboration between Captain TV and Marbles. But the collaboration isn't ending. It's not like it's like the rev share codes are staying. It's just like this special month of mega prizes is over. You know what I mean? I'm in a weird spot. Somebody help. Youper. GG's. Glad you got hit. Marbles is over, guys. We beat the game. We did it. You guys ever see anything like this? These are our these are our simulated balls for the day. Hope you guys enjoy watching them. Which one is you? Ooh, who's this? Who's that? Who's this? Who's this? Who's that? Who's that? Who's this? Who's that? Who's that? Where are you? Where am I? Is everyone? Oh, there's Frankenbeans. Ooh, where are you? Where am I? Gnarly. Nice try, nerds. Do you see you guys? There's fucking Phil. I'm not really fully paying attention, but sometimes a name will pop out. There's Yeti. Oh, wait, I'm not gonna see myself. This is crap. I'll be flying in the sky. Elite Bearded, find me. So yeah, this is a simulated, these are all gonna be simulated races, guys, just an FYI. You won't be able to join into any of them. This is for the month of Marbles with Captain TV. Every streamer that gained experience earned tickets along the way. There was 8 tickets. So there's 8 races. Race 1 is actually gonna be 2 races. 2 different races because there's so many people. So good luck breaking into the barrier of simulated balls. Oh, are you kidding me? What is this guy even doing in the race? I'm not in the race, and this guy's in the race up front and center? What the heck is this? They don't let me in the race. Unbelievable. All right, oh, there's Ken one up. There's Crump. Captain Cats. Sorry, I don't know everybody. Hey, there's Jelly Dot. I know Jelly Dot. Blue and Queenie's in here. Blackish, okay. Aces, all right. Bella Rose. I know a lot of you, though. I'll tell you what. Hopefully you got a ball that you enjoy. Oh, you can't see the balls, but, you know, I filled it up. There's a lot of them there. Guys, thank you for all the love. Don't have alerts on today. Don't want to be mega distracted with all that, but thank you for any love, all the raids, everything. Feel free to hang out, enjoy the show. It's all simulated, so if you're a part of it, you're going to be a part of it regardless. And if you're not, sorry, enjoy the show regardless. This is, yeah. Hey, there's Blase. There's Elite. Wait, did I see Elite Bearded? Maybe I saw Elite Death. Can you break the barrier? Hey, Misha. Sauce, what up? What up, everybody? The Squires, Sleepy, Fax. I need my celery, man. So, chilling, dude. All right, let's go over to this corner. In the back right, the very back right corner. You need to sub to have a ball? No. So today is a special day of simulated races for the collaboration between Captain TV and Marbles on Stream. So everybody in these races are streamers who earned experience to join into these races so that they can attempt to win tickets for prizes to give away on their streams. No, Pixel's here. This is just, Pixel has all these sound commands of my voice, basically, saying stuff. Pixel's actually here. He is the one who's gonna be live.
Hey.
Hey, Pixel.
Hey.
Yeah, so you'll be in the first 5 races. So if you're a streamer, you got the first 5 tickets, you'll be in the first 5 races. This is just race 1A here. Goodbye. Wait, what? Did I just press that twice? The heck? What the heck? Goodbye.
Goodbye.
There might be, Thomas might have some information for us when he gets here about, there might be the list of all the race names somewhere. Let me see here. Let me see here.
Bonus.
Mega champ. Supposed to mean.
Hey. Hey.
I found Final Ross. I'm still sitting here looking at the balls. You guys probably want to look at the balls, don't you? Like, why do I still have this thing up? Should I not have this thing up anymore? I don't know. I'm not a professional. Cause you're a dingus, dingus, dingus. Yeah, I'm a dingus, dingus, dingus. Are you a dingus, 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 dingus? That's a lot of balls. I don't want to bring up the HUD because it tells people to type play, but they can't enter. It's impossible. It's filled to the brim, guys. You can't get in anymore. Every race is filled to the brim. They're all filled up. Oh, I found Cold Dabs. Disco. Found Go Teach. I am the Eggman. I am the Eggman. Hooks.
Disco.
Bujooks. The average guy. Who is CTV Thomas? Just some dingus. I don't know. We'll find out today. I know nothing about him, so I'm gonna have to pick his brain. Hey, there's Blizzard Girl. I saw Dad Sandman on the list. He's in here. Well, obviously if he's on the list. There's Austin Dodge. That's my homie. I haven't found Sleepy yet. I found another Sleepy. Sleepy Peach somewhere. There's Ross again. There's Couchract. You just made the list. Oh, I sent a message. I'm trying to find out if there's a place where there's a list of everybody. I mean, I guess I could kind of just like look. Oh wait, no, the list isn't here.
Disco.
You have to find yourself as is for now. Any vibins in the chat? Dad's on the left. Dad's right here. Hey, there's C-Sans. Disco. Haley Page. Iguana. So many names, right? Emma's on the edge. Cam Wow over there. Bonnie up front. Casual Girl up front. Finish over here. Watch out for this guy. I may be vibing a bit. Dude, nice. Longest race ran. Is Shen's here? Probably Shen's. Actually, no, I think people have done longer than the Shens, like hour-long races or whatever, but in terms of like a built track, that's... no, because people built those tracks and... I don't know. Hey, guys! What is the longest track? I think it's longer than an hour. Oh, I gotta get my face off that thing. All right, we're gonna get Thomas in here. Baby, get back. All right. Thomas is coming in. Thomas?
Boo.
Hello.
How are you today?
Doing good, man. How are you?
I'm doing well, but kind of feeling like some dingus.
A dingus. Oh no. Oh, you weren't supposed to be listening. Oh no. It's all right. We're all dinguses in my eyes, even myself.
I love it.
All right, I'm gonna set up these cameras here.
Let's do it. We're doing it live.
So I don't see you, and I'm using the same thing. You should be up right now. I used that link.
I sent you the link, right?
Oh, well, let me try.
Hold on. I sent you the wrong link.
Oh,
let me send you the new link.
Okay.
You know what?
Beautiful.
If only I had paid attention when we were in class. That link, I think.
It was just
work.
one class. It's tough sometimes.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, let's try that one. Hello, everyone. Oh, I'm excited. There's a lot of marbles lined up there.
There it is. We're in. Thomas is in. Okay, and I gotta turn on my my share screen here so you are real time with the races.
Yes, please. I want to make sure I'm seeing all that.
Excellent.
Let me pull this to my main monitor. Wow. Okay.
Well, welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you being here. This is a big day. The month of marbles collab with Captain TV, and the race tickets, earning the race tickets for streamers is now over, and we're gonna give out some of these crazy prizes. We're gonna go over everything pretty much as we're doing it. So all you got to do is stick around and listen. I'm gonna fix my camera real quick right here. And yeah, so Thomas and I are basically meeting for the first time. We met each other to set all this up and everything. So we don't really know much about each other. So hopefully we can teach you some things about each other as well as we go through this.
Yeah, this is going to be fun. It's great to meet you, Spoo. Obviously, we spoke a few times this week, but we didn't really get to get in depth. You know, like I want to hear your whole journey, how you ended up here today, where that's the whole thing.
Yeah, I've been blacked out the whole time. I have no idea.
Okay.
So I guess basically I have a really good question for you, but I don't know if I want it to be the first question. I think I just want to know basically how your start. How did you end up being where you are? Well, I don't want to start. I want you to go first. I want to give you the torch because I'm nervous,
All right. Well, hello, everyone. I'm Thomas, also known as CTV Thomas. I am the lead streamer success manager over at Captain TV. We make games for streamers to play with viewers, and I get the distinct honor of managing a team of awesome people who manage all the relationships with all the streamers who play Captain TV games, including now Marble streamers, because they're coming in and playing on, playing on the Captain Hub platform. So yeah. That's where I'm at now. How I got here, oh man, it was a lot of jobs. I started at McDonald's, and then a bunch of other stuff in between. And then more recently, I was a streamer for a few years full time on Twitch, partnered, and then I kind of used that to jump into the games industry. Worked for a couple other companies, and then ended up at Captain TV, and it's been amazing ever since. I've been on the team for about 3 years, and we're doing really fun stuff. So yeah, I'm just excited to be here.
Yeah, man, you guys are crushing it. Like my later question has something to do with this, but I don't play Stream Raiders. Like I watch everybody else play Stream Raiders, and I'll hop into some games here and there. But like I've never dove in. But everything I see is like incredible. You guys like crush it in terms of just pumping excitement and marketing and like just everything. You guys crush it, and just getting streamers involved with the game and incorporating that community aspect that we love in these interactive games. Like it's so good. So you'll really like the question I got for you later.
Okay, yeah. I'm ready for any and all questions about myself, about Captain TV stuff, about streamers in general. I mean, yeah, there's so much to talk about. And when are you going to tell me about your journey though?
Right now.
Right now. All right.
Right now. Well, I mean, I guess my background is management. Before I got into streaming, I was like, I was a bartender and I played in a band and stuff, and I managed a Waffle House.
What type of band?
Like funk, blues, rock. There's some recorded songs from. This is so long ago. I was just a kid, I was 15 years ago or whatever. But
sure.
But yeah, that was fun stuff. And then I got into management. Kind of grew up a little bit. Got into management. Mm-hmm. I have a bunch of Waffle House stories. People love to hear my waffle. Well, I don't know if they actually love to hear them, but I love to tell them. And then I got into some other management jobs and then got into streaming too. So this whole like past of me kind of managing and being an entertainer in terms of playing music and stuff. And I did theater arts too, all that. Streaming worked for me, and I loved video games too. So all that combined kind of like got me into streaming. I ended up going full time and ran into Marbles kind of at the same moment, and Marbles was 2 months old at the time, maybe 1.5 months old. And I absolutely fell in love with it. It was like that game that just drew me in. I was like, I can be interactive, I can grind it out and like climb the leaderboards, and I'm chatting the whole time. Like it was just this thing that took me to the next level. Interactive gaming, basically. Marbles was the thing that launched me into interactive gaming in general. So yeah, I just brought this passion behind Marbles and got so many people involved, basically, and became this Marble guy. So Pixel offered community manager job to me. I took that and been going for a few years with that, and now it's kind of evolved into more of a event coordinator type of a guy, and host, which works out. My last management job was actually a job at a country club where it was like a banquet hall. So I hosted parties and helped with the wedding planner and everything too. So it's like all this stuff. It's so weird how all this stuff has kind of like come to a point. And so here I am now.
It sounds like our lives have been running parallel. I have a very I didn't go through all the details, but yeah, I'm also a musician. I've also performed a lot. got into management, then got into streaming, then got into games. So
Interesting.
we're basically the same person.
Nice. You just found Captain TV and I found Marbles. Like, and it's so
Exactly,
weird how
yeah.
that works out too, because sometimes I
And then,
think
and
about
then they found each other.
exactly.
Then they found each other.
Wild.
That's crazy.
Wild. Yeah, I think about those paths. Like, if I had just taken one different path, like, what would I have ran into instead of Marbles, or would I have run into Marbles ever?
For sure. For sure.
So crazy.
Yeah.
Do we want to talk about race 1? Should we start getting into this?
Wow. Is this race 1? Is that what I'm looking at? This
Race
is everyone
1A,
ready
yes.
ready to roll.
They
Okay,
can't see
race
it right now.
1A.
They can only see us.
Oh, that's right. All right. I'm looking at the race, and then you're looking at us, and then
Right.
they're looking at us.
So you're just
Okay.
seeing the game, and they're seeing the stream.
Mm-hmm.
But they saw it before. We were like looking at everybody's names while we were waiting and everything. So
Yeah, race 1, man. All right, so this was everyone who played during the month of Marbles was able to earn XP, and that's how they got qualified for these races. Earning certain amounts of XP got you added to successive races. So race 1 was split into 2 races that have equal prizing because there was just so many people involved that we had to do that. So I think the prizes for this one are going to be streaming equipment. So it's a mic and keyboard and headphones and gift cards. So we want the streamers to get some cool gear if they win, and then we also want them to have some gift cards to share with their community, because obviously streamers can't do it without their community.
that's right. Yeah, is that $250 like total prize worth?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
guess that's what that is.
That's what that is. That's right.
Cool. Excellent.
And a new car. No, don't quote me on that.
That's later.
That's later.
No, you get the car modifier in Marbles or something like that. We'll do that.
Yeah, I mean the prize coming in race 8, you could potentially buy a car with it. So you know.
All right, I'm gonna get into the race screen here, and
Yeah, let's
my
check it
camera
out.
isn't there, but I'll figure that
I'm
out.
huge.
Yeah, and I can adjust that too. I'll cut your the left side of you out.
Yeah, chop me down.
Chop it up.
There's
So yeah, 601
there's so many
balls. Yep.
Okay. We split it in half. This is gonna be fantastic. I can't wait to. I've heard legend of you hosting races, so I can't wait to get a front row seat to this.
No, now I'm on the spot. Oh no.
You're on the spot.
I do love like sweet camera shots and everything. The only thing that is not, I think Pixel's changing his mind about this. So in simulated races, there's no trails or anything like that. So none of the pretty trails. So some of the more cinematic stuff won't be as cinematic because of that. But you know, I picked as many of the pretty balls that I have out here, as you can see there. And the 5 stripes, one of my favorite modifier. It looks really good on a lot of balls. So
Yeah, this looks very retro futuristic, like arcadey type motif. I don't know. I just said a bunch of words. It looks cool.
Oh, it was great. No, that's what you got to do, right? So a lot of people are going to try to join in, and just let you guys know, you cannot join in any of these races. These are predetermined. So you can try to break the barrier through the simulated. It's not going to work, but you can still try, you know, if you want to. It's just not going to work. So something I want to say about this map, though, is this is a earlier map that was updated. And for some of the really early maps, Pixel put the old map next to it, kind of like all tore up, like it was used a bunch. So that's what,
cool.
Yeah, that's what this is. So this is the old funnel, and then the new funnel is what we're going to be running. 2 big funnels. I think, you know, in Marbles, the funnel is a classic, one of those classic pieces that people are used to. Something that drew me into Marbles to begin with was the fact that I played Marbles as a kid on those little plastic tracks. You drop the marbles down, and so yeah, that was one of the things that really drew me in the funnel. Is I just think one of those classic things. So on that note, shall we do this? It's just going to start right away. There's no countdown since it's simulated. It'll just start right away. And
I have one question.
okay,
before we
let's
start.
do it. Yeah.
I see a lot of people trying to break into the simulation. Aren't you supposed to want to break out of the simulation? Are people doing this backwards?
That's right. You guys are wrong. What are you doing? You got to break out, not in. Or maybe it's just our perspective. Maybe we are trying to break in.
Oh, are you saying that this race is the real world and we're the ones in the simulation?
Exactly.
Oh, my mind has been blown.
All right, guys, let's do this. 601 balls. This is race 1A for new streaming equipment. $250 plus total prize. Here we go.
Let's go.
So, yeah, you got all these cinematic things you can do with the game, slow motions.
Yep. Okay.
Bunch of beautiful balls rolling along. The funnels are always nice, just a nice little cinematic thing, I would say.
Can you fall off the side of this funnel?
No, nope.
Okay. All
This
right.
is a map. There's not going to be much death, but there will be some.
Okay.
And
we
it
have
looks
any-
like we got. It's
Oh, yeah. What do we
just
got?
Cal up front, headed into the funnel first.
Wow. Cleared that quick.
Yeah, jumped out front. The one ahead of all the 600. So again, this is a pretty simple map. It's just going to be straightforward. I think the funnels are where things are going to get mixed up, and then we got the people call this the colander strainer. So you gotta find the hole here, get through, then go down the funnel again. There is a possible skip chance, very rare, but it is possible to like go through one of these holes at the right angle and then fall onto this track.
You've
Very
seen it
rare.
happen before.
Oh yeah. A lot of these.
Okay.
Well, this is one of the oldest tracks, I would say. We lost somebody. Lex Drunken fell off in the back. One ball down.
R.I.P. Lex Drunken.
F's in the chat. There goes another one. Dapper Dame. I don't know how it's happening. People are
Goodbye,
pushing
Dapper
each
Dame.
other. People are pushing. There goes Jelly Dot.
Jelly Dot. No.
Another one.
Carnage.
Dauntless. Dauntless
Dauntless
GG. So yeah, a lot of mix-ups here. This is the big moment where they're raining down through this thing.
Oh, this is
Looks
cool.
nice though.
It looks beautiful.
Uh-oh. Who's that? Cam Wow, no! Whoa, we got first out of the funnel is Hugh. He was I'll just say Hugh.
Huge, serious? I don't know. What could that name be?
Oh, Hugh Serious.
Q Serious. Okay.
Maybe.
With our powers combined, we figured out the name.
Looks like they're running away with it too, with a time over 2 minutes here. Gonna be about 20 seconds off the world record. Taking the win, guys. Give it up for Hugh Serious.
Wow. The first prize.
The
won.
first prize. Congratulations. It's not the world record. You're right, that's not the world record. Where's the world record? Oh, I guess it doesn't show up if you can't beat it since it's a simulation.
Congrats.
So
Q
yeah, that's
Serious.
more of one of those straightforward maps. Still a good one.
Sure.
I mean, honestly, sometimes the straightforward ones are the best ones. They're easy to watch. A few shakeups, a few little obstacles for a shakeup.
I was entertained, and your play-by-play is amazing. And you serious? If you win, we've got people behind the scenes recording the winners. We're gonna reach out. We're gonna make sure we get you set up for your prize. So there's nothing else you have to do besides stand by the phone, and we'll give you.
I'm
a phone
going
call.
to export the lists of all the races too. So if you guys wanted to do something with them, people could go look and see what place they got, regardless.
Cool. That's excellent.
And coming in last, Just Colin. 10 DNFs, 10 did not finishes. see who they are real quick down here. Oh, I unplugged myself.
Uh-oh.
J20P, Cam Wow, It's Frenzy, Joey Pucks, Evor Lana, okay, Dauntless GG, Jelly Dot, Dapper Dame, and Lex Drunken. GG's, F's in the chat.
F's in the chat indeed. I know J20P.
I know him too.
Sad to see them dead, but hey, they'll get another chance. Maybe.
All right, we'll go back here.
Maybe during the next race, or not the next race, but the race 2.
Race 1B. Race 1B. So I'm gonna go ahead and ask this question. Okay, this is a deep one. I feel like this is one that I need. Okay, I need this one. Let's say that I knew nothing about Stream Raiders and very rarely, if ever, played, you know?
Sure.
Clearly not me, all right? Clearly not me. This is for a friend of mine.
You're asking for a friend, I get it.
What would you tell me if you wanted me to play and enjoy it like you do?
Okay, wow. Stream Raiders, it's a battle game played in small chunks between your main content. So if you're a streamer, it's great as, for downtime on stream. Like right now, you'd set up a battle in Stream Raiders, and then while we were watching the next races, everyone could place units on the battlefield in the background, and then we could come back to it 30 minutes later. So it's meant to be played on the side. It's got RPG elements. It does little simulated battles, and you can win and go fight bosses and get more and more prizes and build up your units with your community. I would also say that part of the Captain TV partner and affiliate program, you can become a partner affiliate and get custom skins in the game. It's beautiful, like 8-bit and 16-bit pixel art. You can get custom skins in the game, and as being a partner on Captain TV, you get a revenue share similar to the creator codes for the month of marbles with that just came out. So there's just another way to engage with your stream, and another way to create revenue if you're a streamer who's really trying to make a go of it.
Yeah, there's a lot of those things that are some great incentives for my friend.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, I can totally see my friend getting into it at some point, and I think so. Here's something I don't know too much about. I guess is the full on I guess battle part of it, because that's
Sure.
the part that intrigues me. Like some streamers you see watching the battles and zooming in and getting into it, and others just kind of like it's like a side thing, not really watching it or whatever. And I would be somebody that would want to watch it. Like I like watch
sure.
with marbles too. I just like watching it. I like seeing stuff. I don't really know where I'm going with this, or if there's a question with this, but I'm a huge fan of tower defense type games. Like what comparable in tower defense games? Or is there like a game mode that's tower defense style as opposed to just battling things? Is there a?
So we did test out at one point a tower defense mode.
Yeah.
It was hacked together by some of our designers, and they did a really fantastic job with it, where you could place units, and then depending on what type of unit it was, it would transform into a specific tower. So certain ones would transform into fire towers, and other ones would transform into ice towers. And so you could place towers, and then the enemies were trying to get through, and you basically had to stop them. And we got a lot of really good feedback about that, and that's something that we may look to incorporate into Raiders in the future or other games. But yeah, there can definitely be a tower defense element. Also, just a lot of different events. We have the design team do a fantastic job coming up with just new mechanics, for ways to buff units, puzzles that you have to figure out where you have to place certain units in certain spots to get optimal battle clearing and things like that. So there's a lot of different elements to it, and the design team on Raiders just does a fantastic job continuing to innovate and just make every event better than the last, really.
Hell yeah. Yeah, this whole... I mean, I'm sure this is like maybe the same thing with a lot of other people. I don't know. But I've been on the edge of Stream Raiders for a while. Like I said, I watch it from afar. I think it's cool. It's just I just don't know if it's something that will mix well with what I do and everything. So this month of Marbles has really kind of gotten me to dive in and look at it a little bit more. So I'm probably more on the side of it's gonna eventually happen. It's just
it's inevitable.
Yeah, right.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
Like it was and. I mean, you probably got a chance to check out. We did our Marbles Invasion event, which was a mashup between Marbles on Stream and Stream Raiders.
Yeah, it was awesome.
And we turned all of our base units into marbles and made them all round, and they would roll when they would move. So, I mean, that was such a cool collaboration to see the art team and the design team bring that all together. And I'm excited for us to be able to do more stuff like that in the future too.
Yeah, and just as
Marbles on Stream is a sick game.
I think the collab was just like I don't know, it just worked so well, man. It just worked so well, and that was one of the things too that got me to really look at like, oh man, the things that can go into this game in terms of like working with other creators and doing stuff. Like, it just got me thinking about the things I do on my stream and being like, man, if I got into this and got my community surrounded about it and hyped up about it, we could get certain awesome stuff that we enjoy from the stream into the game, and like, and all this little yeah. So anyway. Excellent. Thank you for your answer. Good answer.
Thank you for your question.
Let's see if I can remember what buttons I'm doing here. Back to the races, guys. Race 1B. So same prize, $250 plus worth of streaming equipment and gift cards. 602 racers this time. So this is hard landing. Pixel said back in the day this was one of his top favorite maps. It's never changed at all. I don't know if his mind has changed about a favorite map or not, but I remember him saying that a long time ago. This funnel, it's a minute long, so a ball won't go through this funnel unless a miracle happens, which it can happen, where a ball like knocks into another one and goes down. But yeah, it's just a really long funnel, and then we go and we fly through the air, and the ending can be either epic or tragic. So we'll see.
Here we go. Can you tell me who selected these maps?
I selected them.
The thought process? Okay, talk me through your thought process. Like, what maps made the cut and why?
So there's thousands of community maps that are built by the community, which is incredible. Like, there's so much variety out there in terms of type of map and the type of style of map that they do. But all the maps that I chose have kind of, I would say, like the community maps, I would say come and go. Some have been around forever, but these studio maps have been around forever. Like forever. They're there. They're like kind of always there. A lot of these older ones have history, especially with me. Maybe not everybody. I've played them a million times just because I've been around forever. I was around before the community maps, so like it's just like ingrained in my brain, all of these different standard maps. But that's happened with community maps as well. It just comes down to playing the map over and over and over, the ones that you enjoy the most over and over. But when Marbles first started, there was just the standard map, and we were grinding our faces off. So it was like I got really used to all the cinematic shots and the ways that I like to do these ones. So yeah, that's pretty much the story on that.
That makes sense.
A lot of them are very straightforward too, I would say. And again, the simplicity makes it really easy to watch, especially with a lot of balls going down the track. So that was another thing I wanted to make sure was good for these races, just to make sure they were easy to watch for everybody. All right, guys, let's do this thing. Race number 1B, 602. I should have started it like a minute ago because, I mean, this funnel is great, but it takes a minute for everybody to go down, so we just kind of hang here. It's a great shot, though. This is one of the very first kind of like cinematic shots I ever did. It's so good. Can I turn on? There's also the Cinecam. So if you hit C, you turn on this Cinecam, and you can like mess with all these settings, and you got 3 loadouts. So these are ones that I just messed with. This is my favorite one. It's just kind of like a wide screen, and then you can clear everything up. It's all in slow motion. I can even take us off the screen and make it look really good for the audience, maybe. Oh wait, no, that just gets rid of me. I didn't change that at all. But you know, you could in your mind's eye, you could see it. You know. So yeah, when there's a really long funnel like this, I just go into cinematic mode. It looks really nice. You can get mesmerized. Everyone's probably like, "Shut up, Spoo. Let us just look at it."
I'm mesmerized right now, watching them kind of like converge and then come apart and then converge again.
Yeah, it's like breathing.
Yeah.
So we do have some balls coming down. But this is a really nice shot too. Ooh.
Beautiful. Awe-inspiring.
All right, let's see what's going on. So you got 2 lanes here. The right lane is the faster one. We got Retrograde Tom jumping out first.
Oh, I like that name. It's a good name.
It's a good name.
Tom.
Uh-oh, getting caught up on the pins here. There are some boosters along the way, too. Looks like Quest is going to jump out. This is where we can lose some people if they're too fast. Yep, there he goes. Shinwoo Hei. It's a marble tilter. The need for speed, that's right. So we got all these balls flying off here. Oh no, Socks! Got hit by a pin. We got the pins launching people too.
Whoa, okay.
Lots of people falling off in the back. It's either, it's either tragic or epic.
I mean, if you're gonna go out in a burst of flames, right?
Yep. Looks like it's Nerdvania TV is taking this win. GG's. Whoa! Somebody just fell into the bucket out of nowhere. So yeah, these pins can launch people up and epic things can happen.
Can you get launched and then land in the bucket at the end?
Yeah, that's just what happened to, I think it was 5th place there. Scrubbing. Oh, there goes another one. See? So here's, turn it in slow motion. Ooh, stats bloke. Uh-oh. Nope, that's not a good jump. No. Nope. But basically it would be that if it was on target. With all these balls, you do tend to get a couple, though. There's some coming in. Pinball whiz. Ooh, that one missed.
Okay. Woo, that's awesome.
So, Nerdvania TV. Oh, I screwed up, actually. That's okay, though. I didn't record the last race. I didn't export it. But we have it on the VOD, so.
We've got the VOD. We've got people behind the scenes. We're
multiple recordings. How much death here? Over almost 200.
200 people died?
Almost. There's gonna. I think there's some other maps. It's gonna be even crazier. I started it off kind of nice, and I made it get a little crazier. Ferrari, no. I don't know if we'd want to scroll through this at all. If anybody, or we'll just. Here, I'll copy this and save it for later. For in case we're posting it somewhere.
It's a marble massacre, yes.
All right. So what do you think? Where am I going?
What do I think?
Yeah, what do you think?
I think race 1A and B are done.
1A and B are done.
The prizes only get juicier from here on out, is what I think.
That's true. They just keep getting juicier. So we are moving on to race 2 then.
That's right. 1 race total. And it looks like it's headphones and a Switch, a Nintendo Switch, and gift cards. So if you're out there and you want a Switch, you don't already have one, I would ask, why don't you already have a Switch? Because it's an amazing video game console.
You just want to get a second one for someone that you know that
one,
doesn't
exactly,
have one. Because you're acting like that. You're like, why don't my friend doesn't have one? Why doesn't he have one? So you're trying to win it and be like, give it to them. Because I agree. Why don't you have one if you don't have one?
You could give it to your grandmother, or Or better yet, if you're a streamer, which you are if you're in this race, you could give it away to your community. Imagine that. That's what it's about right there.
All right. Race 2.
Race 2.
Any random question for me while I set this up? About marbles, about, I don't know, anything. What comes to mind?
Let's see what comes to mind. You're obviously known for marbles. What are your favorite 3 games? It could be currently or lifetime that aren't marbles on stream.
You know, not really anymore, but like, there's something about the, like, I just love the game, League of Legends. Like, I don't play it at all anymore, but I love League of Legends. Okay. I love TFT. Sure. I went down a long route of competitiveness, and I think I got to a point where I'm just like done. But I still go in every once in a while and play for fun some of the stuff. So I absolutely love the game. Fortnite's another one of those things. I was crazy about at one point, and like now it's just kind of here and there. Sure. And there's some old school point and click games that I really love that are nostalgic, like Full Throttle or The Day of the Tentacle. King's Quest, Space Quest, all these like old games where you just kind of go on an adventure and point and click stuff. Okay. So I'd say, I guess those.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. King's Quest. Okay. Okay. Good answer. I like it.
I really like RTSs too. I'll go with a 4th one because like the old Warcraft and Starcrafts really are nostalgic as well. And again, it's weird because these are all games that I don't really play anymore, but I love them so much.
That's okay. Like, you know, sometimes a game can just hold a place in your heart, and but there's not a space in it in your life for it anymore. But it's in your heart,
right?
And that's, you know, it's shaping your love for future stuff.
That's true. All right, we're gonna do the paperclip. 873 racers.
Here we go.
Boom, boom, boom. So this is a laps style track, meaning they go in circles. You know, I can set it up as many laps as I want to do, basically. I think I'm going to do 4, and then they go around, boom, 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 boom. So instead of just point A to point B, you're going to be going around in circles. This is something big in marbles right now is MSLA. It's like a NASCAR style event that community manager Ender's World puts together. So they do like 400 laps, or it's always different, but you know, 400 laps. So hundreds of people come around, and it's like a NASCAR event. It's super cool, but it's built with marbles. Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's get in here. 873 balls on the paperclip. Super simple. Just around in a circle here. We're gonna do 4 laps.
We're doing?
Yeah, we're gonna do 4. Yeah.
Okay.
Should be about 2 minutes, maybe a little bit over 2 minutes of a race.
About 30 seconds each lap, basically, you're saying?
Yeah, there's people out there that know a lot better than me, but I'm gonna say about 30 seconds each lap. Someone's probably gonna correct me out there.
Like, actually, it's 33.7 seconds. Get it right.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, there's the MSLA Raceway that was actually recently built too, and there's a game or not a game mode, but there's a setting you can turn on where there's actually a pit maneuver you can do, so your ball will start going slower, and you got to type exclamation point pit and hit the pit stop. So that's pretty cool.
That's really cool.
All right, let's do this. So this is for a $500+ prize. Is that right for new streaming equipment? I don't have the Oculus. Is that what this is?
This is for the Switch and the headphones. The Oculus, I think, comes next.
Oh,
this is Nintendo Switch and headphones and gift cards. $350 in prizes here.
Yeah, I'm looking at the wrong one. Excellent. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. 4 laps, 873 of you, and they are off.
Ms. Dope Sauce, yes, it's Oculi. That's right.
Oculi.
Okay, here we go. Can someone please calculate the average
Holy moly.
per lap, please, for this one? We need to know it.
So marbles can be very intensive on the system. I think it's looking okay right now. There's a lot of going on here. Yeah, it's looking okay actually.
Okay.
When I turn the name, if you have all these balls on with all the names, it can get a little clunky depending on your system. But man,
Fair.
does it look cool.
It sure does. Light show.
Yeah, everybody loves setting music to the marbles. If you find the right song to a certain track, it's so good.
Do you have favorite song and track pairings?
There are some, yes. I like to go out and hunt every once in a while. It's like, all right, what kind of song would go good to this track? And then you kind of work it into the mix, and then you remember, okay, here's this track. I'll play this song. So when I turn the names on, okay, cool.
Oh.
It's just when it started, I think they were all clumped up a lot, so.
Yep. And the number above the name is the lap that they're on, correct?
Exactly, yep.
Okay, cool.
It's nuts out here.
Quite nuts.
You really can just get lost in it. There's been times I do races and, just not. I'd realize after 2 or 3 minutes I haven't said a word because I'm just like sucked in.
It's super cinematic.
All right, let's see who's up here.
Okay, yeah. Neck and neck, it looks like in the front.
Yeah, around the turns it gets nuts because everybody just mixes up. Watch it in slow motion here. Demonic Dell. Oh, see, here comes Brian. Brian and Demonic Dell.
Do you think it's better or worse to catch air off the wall like that?
Probably worse, honestly. Unless it's like like if you hit it early, if it's more of like a wider turn, you hit it later, it's probably not so bad, but early, yeah. But it didn't hurt Demonic too bad. He's right here. So maybe it doesn't really matter. It's all about the RNG if another ball smacks into you or... Freaky Plays is going to pull ahead. Little Pooh Bear's up there. Yeah, around every turn, though, it does mix up. I Drink, I Party. Yeah, it's anybody's game here. It's definitely anybody's game. Bujukes is up there. Bujukes has been around marbles for a long, long time. I've known him a while.
Okay.
All right, into the final lap with Fujijin. So he's taking it wide. Just got smacked by somebody, but still staying around the wide edge. Spotman's moving up on the inside edge. Hemeti's up there as well. We're going to head into the final turn. I have Scaro's up here. Hemeti making the moves.
Early air off the wall there. Wow.
We're going to watch this last straightaway in slow motion, I think.
It's so close.
It is close. Bordomi right behind Hemeti here. And it all depends on this last little angle, too. Some people might take a more of a side angle, like Bordomi right here. He's going to end up losing pace, but Hemeti's going straight. Hemeti might hold on to this.
Hemeti's looking in good position. It's their race to lose.
It's their race to lose. Can anybody make the move on Hemeti?
Wow.
Here it is.
Oh my god.
That's it. GG's.
GG.
And then they all go floating up to the sky in the end, which is really cool on this on these laps tracks.
That's cool. Man.
GG's Hemeti. Guys, give it up for Hemeti.
Hemeti.
Taking home the prize ticket. of Race 2.
Nintendo Switch and some headphones and gift cards to share with your community. Not a bad prize. Not a bad prize.
Yeah, it's super cool watching them. Alrighty. Let me make sure I export this one too. So yeah, it's cool the evolution that those laps tracks have come from. It just started off as like a testing thing where it went around and there was like a floor that kind of switched after a certain amount of time or amount of times around after it crossed a certain plane, and then it evolved from that into a NASCAR style event, and it's just been a lot of this Marble stuff has been really cool to watch evolve. And I'm sure the same with Captain TV. You guys probably, when you started however many years ago, it probably started off and looks and is so much different than what it is today.
It's so much different. It started off as just like three units. You know, there was an archer, a tank, and a warrior, I think, in Stream Raider specifically, and just like a couple different maps, and we've expanded to just, you know, entire events. I think there's 23 or 24 different units in the game that you can play and specialize. Yeah, it's just, like, and the art has just gotten so much cooler over time. So yeah, there's just there's a lot to see, and the streamers who've been with us since the beginning have kind of seen the whole arc, which is really cool.
This is race 3 we're going into.
Race 3. This is for the Oculus. You're getting excited about the Oculus.
Yeah.
Oculus and gift cards. So if you want to be in virtual reality, this is the race you want to win.
I do. But they took me out of all these races. The heck? They knew I would win them all. We were talking about it earlier.
That's what happened. That is, yeah. They were like, Spoo, this guy, get him out of here. We can't be.
I'm too hardcore.
Can't be dealing with him winning all of them.
And then after this, we're doing the bonus race.
Yes,
so we have
bonus race
642 here.
Bonus race coming up.
Backs up. Well, that's not the right one. So 642 names on this one. We're gonna be doing endurance test, which is another clean classic race.
Okay.
A lot of these early ones, I just wanted to keep it clean and classic.
I like it.
642.
I think that's the way.
Okay. So what do you have a favorite? So you said that there was like 3 units back in the day. How many are there now? Like how many different styles are there now?
There's like 23 or 24 units now. And my favorite is actually one that's coming out that I made a joke about like years ago. And I was like, we should just make a unit that does this. So anytime I'm playing any RPG type games, I always play assassins. Generally characters that go invisible and can just like do burst damage.
Rogue style.
I'm very roguey. I know a lot of people don't like that. That's okay. You can hate me if you need to. So I said we should make a character that teleports around the battlefield and does burst damage and just kills units in one shot. And I was joking when I said that, and now it's basically gonna be a unit coming out in the game. Hopefully I'm not leaking anything there, but yeah, it's not quite gonna be that powerful, but it's just funny that like it was something that I mentioned, and then one of our designers who didn't even know that I had said this years ago arrived at this unit completely independently of me saying it. So I'm taking no credit. Just funny.
Wow. It's okay. I leaked something the other day. I wasn't sure if I was supposed to or not, but I did it anyway. I didn't even ask. I just did it.
Well, that's it. Everyone from the Captain TV community, if you're here, you got first look access. So thanks for being here. That's your reward. This is all planned.
Woo! So whoever wins this, I gotta get into the virtual reality game. You know, I haven't done any sort of virtual reality stuff. So whoever wins this, you gotta let me know when you're giving out the prize. I gotta come around and try to win it from your stream. Okay?
So
hit me up.
Yeah, Captain TV just sent us all Oculus headsets because we're going to be starting to do meetings in virtual reality, some of them at least. And I plugged it in for the first time last night to set it up. And then it was like 3 hours later, I was like, oh, I should take this off my face. I was just like in virtual, like I put it on and it just like took over.
Got
my
lost
whole
in there,
everything.
yeah.
Yeah, I was lost in a different world. It was crazy.
That's good and bad, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, it was good. And then I was like, oh, I need to go back to work.
Yep. It's like you forget that you're in there. But man, I feel like, you know, anyone who's experienced it, I'm sure it's a blast. I always like watching the Beat Saber people.
Yeah, I got to get Beat Saber. I got to try it out. That looks like a fun
Good
time.
workout and a fun time, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so let's do it. Let's race. This is endurance test. This is another one of those maps that has the torn up old one on the side. It's got the classic funnel in the beginning, few obstacles of pins, and the community calls this guy Steve. That's why it's got an S on it. But you know, you can call it whatever you want. You got your classic rib cage, some bumps, some more little Steves here, and then boom, the end.
So I've got a question here.
Sure.
Did it always have an S on it and the community named it Steve because of the S, or was the S added after the community started calling it Steve?
Yeah, the S was added later. So this is Steve, what did I call it? Steve 2.0. The original one was just Steve, and then this is Steve 2.0. That's what I called it anyway, but it's just Steve.
Does Steve appear on any other tracks?
Yes. Oh yeah, lots of other tracks. He's even got his own temple, the Temple of Steve.
Ah, that's awesome.
But it's funny because I wonder, anybody who doesn't know the whole story of Steve, you know, you see S and you're probably like, spinner. What could the S, like, what would you think if you didn't hear about Steve? What would you think the S would be?
Yeah, spinner or like
Slapper. I don't know.
Slapper. You're filling in all the blanks before I can even guess.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. My brain's ahead of myself.
I'm gonna think of one before the end of this race. I will think of an appropriate S word
S.
for Steve. Yeah.
Lead Bearded says succulent.
Succulent.
Does that match what he does though? What does Steve do? All right, I'm gonna start this race, guys. Here we go. Good luck. 642 of you out here if you're in the race trying to win the ticket for the Oculus. Good luck.
Samsonite.
Reminds me of Dumb and Dumber.
Yep. Samsonite. I was way off.
Oh, we got two jumpers out front here. Look at that. They jumped down into the funnel quicker than everybody else.
How'd they do that?
I don't know. They're in cahoots with each other. That RNG, you just never know. So we got Mad Honeybee and O'Shea. Is that O'Shea? Still, though, with the obstacles, they could lose pace.
Oh, yeah.
But a great start for Mad Honeybee and O'Shea ahead of the Ghost Ball, too. So that light blue ball is called the Ghost Ball. It's the local record ball here. So basically, that's the fastest ball that has ever run this race on this stream.
Cool. That's an awesome feature right there. What type of fanfare happens if a new record is set?
When it's a ghost ball, it's basically up to the streamer because that's more local. So the streamer can celebrate it however they want and do whatever they want with it. When it's a world record, meaning it's the fastest that track was ever run throughout the season, ever on any stream. It's not just that local thing. They get a golden name on the track whenever they're running it or whenever they're racing on it on any stream. So if they hop in, they'll have a golden name, and then their name will also be in the top right, saying that they have the world record too and the time that is needed to beat. So you get a couple shout outs kind of and a cool little name color.
That's awesome. Have you witnessed a world record being set or broken?
Oh yeah, there's people out there that have streams where they just try to beat world records. They just run the same maps over and over trying to beat world records. It's super cool.
That's cool.
Dark Madden, this is one of the luckiest dinguses in the world. Dark Madden. Wait, didn't he won a bunch of stuff for end of season too. He got the fastest time. We were actually doing a beat the local record type thing for end of season, and he ended up getting a crazy record on one of the tracks. Dark Madden, GG's.
GG's. Oculus and gift cards coming your way. Dang.
And so just to be clear, because like I think sometimes the wording, especially the way I say it, can be weird. These are prizes that streamers are winning to give out on their streams to their community, right?
Yeah, it's community prize packs. So streamers can keep or give away as much of it as they want, but we design the prize packs in such a way that they that they can share them. So that's why every single gift pack at the very least comes with gift cards. So if you want to keep the Oculus or the Switch or the headphones or the keyboard for yourself, you then have the gift cards to give away to your community. So be generous, share the love. Your community helps you every single day, so why not give back?
Heck yeah.
Dark Madden.
Alrighty. Any death on this one? We had four people not finish. Oh my gross. Brackets Live, Conkus, and Nose Beers.
What's a nose beer?
We'll have to ask Nose Beers. I don't know. What do you think it is?
I don't know, but nose beers, if you're in chat, like, is it like if you're chugging a beer, like maybe you're doing like a keg stand? Not that I've ever done that. And then like you just so much intake that it starts coming out your nose. Is that a nose beer? I don't know.
Beer, maybe there. I mean, do people drink beers through the nose? Is that a thing people would do? I could see some crazy person
painful.
doing that. It does. All the bubbles. Okay, so this is our bonus race, right?
Yeah, this is the bonus race. In order to get into this, you had to do a couple things. You had to play Raiders. You had to play. You play a certain amount of Raiders. You had to play a certain amount of marbles, excuse me, and you had to sign up for Stream Pirates, which is a new game coming from Captain TV soonish. I can't give an exact release date, but it's going to be an awesome exploration treasure hunting game from Captain TV, available on the Captain Hub, where you can get marbles, where you can get Stream Raiders, and a bunch of other games too, including Chat Plays Chess. I've got a t-shirt for that. So yeah, definitely it's too late to join now, but always look for promotions that we're going to be doing between Marbles and Captain TV and other promotions. So what do we have for prizes here? It's $1,000 cash and 5 $25 gift cards. So this is a juicy prize. You could buy 2 Oculi with it. 2 or 3 Oculi.
Yeah, that Pirates thing sounds pretty cool, honestly.
Yeah, It's gonna be a good time. We learned a lot building Raiders and continuing to develop Raiders with our community over at Captain TV, and we're gonna take a lot of those learnings and apply that over to our new game, of course, to make it just hopefully a really amazing experience. I'm excited. We've done some internal playtests. We've done some alphas for some of our streamers in our community. So I'm excited to get it in the hands of more people and get more feedback.
Very cool. Yeah, maybe I mean, do you think, is that something that people will be doing with Stream Raiders? Like Stream Raiders, Stream Pirate, like stacking all these things at once, or?
Yeah, I mean, it's really up to the streamer, right? I definitely could see a world where people are playing both, and some streamers during our tests were playing both, which is really cool. And then there may be some streamers where it's like, oh, I'm just gonna play Raiders today, I'll play Pirates tomorrow, or maybe they like one more than the other. That's okay too. So there might be some streamers that just play Raiders on the side or just play Pirates on the side. There might be streamers who main game both of them and just swap off. So it's really whatever our community wants to do. What they like the most. So we want to be able to design in a way that kind of works for everyone, hopefully.
Excellent. Cool, man.
Average James,
maybe I end up
and marbles at the same time. The trifecta, I love it. That's awesome.
Yeah, so it's 94 people in this race. So yeah, the trifecta of the Raiders, the Pirates, and the marbles. for this $1,000 cash prize.
Here we go. If you hit the trifecta, you're in this race and you have a chance to get $1,000 and then 5 $25 gift cards to give away to your community.
It's time for the bonus race.
I made a bonus race sound command. I was really proud of it. So
It's time for
oh, you
the
can't hear it
bonus
right now.
race.
Though.
I
Hold
can
on.
hear it.
Oh, you can't hear it? Nice.
No, I can't. I can't.
Oh, you can't.
No.
Wait. I might
What
be
does
able
it
to.
sound like?
Hold on. I can do it live.
Okay.
It's time
Okay.
for the bonus race. Bonus.
Okay. I love it.
All right. So 94. This is Pixels Raceway. So this was an updated standard map as well. It wasn't so. It was just kind of a regular track. And now it got this update to actually look like a drag race type of a thing with some obstacles along the way. It's up there for one of my top maps, and it gets crazier and crazier as it goes down because it gets faster, and so anything can kind of happen here in terms of balls getting caught up on obstacles or getting launched forward and flying off the map or in the bucket. So, good luck.
Do it.
All right, they are off. Get some Mario Kart music going for this one.
Wow. Okay. This is a very different track than what we've seen so far today. I like
Definitely.
this one. I mean,
Yeah,
I like
this-
all of them. But this one's really cool.
Yeah, and that's part of the beauty of marbles, right? There's so much different variety in terms of the way tracks are, or and now instead of just the standard tracks, well, this was a while ago, but the track builder with the community tracks, there's so much insane variety and just the way different builders' styles are. You can really find maps that suit your style.
That's really cool. Let me ask this because I know that there's community-made tracks, but can you follow certain creators? Like, is there a system by which you can be like, oh, I really like this guy, or this girl's maps? Like, I want to see their tracks every time they come out. Is there like a subscription way to follow along?
So every season, this is changing at some point. The builder is being reworked, but right now, every season the maps are reset, and
Okay.
the builders have to re-upload their maps. Wow, this
Okay.
is. Hold on a second. I wanna catch the end of this real quick.
Yeah.
Lobo Confro caught up Squid Pie out of
Excuse me.
nowhere
No!
and taking the
Oh my
win.
God.
That's what I'm talking about. It's so crazy with these obstacles and the speed bumps. You just never know. The takeover and the yoink from Squid Pie, Meow Face, GG's.
I have no words. I am worthless.
I know, you feel so bad sometimes because it's like, oh, this person's killing the race, and then they get caught up and someone just takes it from them. Oh, man.
Oh my God.
What was I talking about?
You were talking about having to re-upload maps with the new season.
Yeah. So yeah, and then the way you search for maps is by the creator's name. So when you run a community track, it says the creator's name in the top left, and then you can write that down and then go look up all of their maps. So that's how you kind of, and then you can favorite them too. You have a favorite list, so you can find out who the builder is, go check out all their maps by searching them, and then favorite them, and then you have the list of your favorite maps.
Cool. That's really fantastic.
Yeah, it's just going to become easier in the future too, I believe.
Yeah. Let's see. Rigged, I didn't win. Sorry. Yeah. Wow.
What do you think about the whole? Do you think Marbles is rigged? Is Stream Raiders rigged?
Oh wow. Is it rigged?
I think
don't think
Pixel
it's
picks
rigged.
people to win sometimes. Maybe not every time.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you would know better than me. Do I think Raiders is rigged? There's certainly things that seem like, there's like a ghost in the machine deciding who wins and who dies and who lives when the battles are happening. So, I don't know.
Probably some days more than others too, right?
Yeah. But then we as humans, right? We always try and we think we're seeing patterns, and there's actually not patterns in certain spots. So maybe we think it's rigged, but it's actually not rigged, or maybe it is rigged, and I'm trying to convince myself that it's not. So we could get into a whole philosophical debate about this. I don't know. I'm not allowed to touch any of the code.
Same.
Every time, yeah, you know, if
Which
I
don't
even
you
look
think
at
that's
code,
shady?
I get yelled at.
Yeah, anytime you bring up anything about the code, they get all weird about it.
Yeah, you know, the engineers are like, what are you doing here? And I'm like, listen, I just needed to look at the code. They're like, do you even know how to read this code? And I'm like, yeah, I'm basically like Neo in the Matrix, right? Where I just like look at it and I see the whole thing, and they're like, stop dreaming, get out of here, go back to work. That's what happens.
No respect.
No respect. No, we actually have a really fantastic team, and the engineers really are very kind and patient in taking the time to explain different things that they built to a lay person like me. So shout out to the Captain TV team, and especially the engineers.
Excellent. I won't say the same thing. No, I'm just kidding. No, the team over here is insane. They all just like absolutely crush it too. So like this collab, I feel like it was just meant to be. It's gone so well this month, and like things have just been, the amount of people I've seen hyped about things that are going on, or talking about their code, or just getting into marbles more, or Stream Raiders more in general. Yep. And the fact that I'm thinking about playing Stream Raiders, if you guys know me, like that's huge. That is huge for me.
Massive.
And it's not like it's like I don't. It's not like I look at it, I'm like, I don't like this game, I don't want to play it or whatever. It's just another thing added on to so many things. So, but man, now I'm really thinking about like where can I do this?
Yeah, and you know, we're aware, as I'm sure you know, Pixel Team is, that you know, streamers want to play the games that they want to play, and they want it to be easy, and they want it to work on their stream and create great content. So we're always trying to make Stream Raiders better, and then make future games better with all that in mind. So yeah, I mean, we've got a lot of streamers on our team who either stream full time, or have streamed full time, or stream on the side. So it's really great to work on a team with so many people who have experience in the space and want to make games that, you know, serve the communities that they're a part of.
Exactly. This is we're at the halfway point. We're at the halfway point.
Race 4, right?
Yep, we have 5 more races to go. So this is
giveaway.
The TwitchCon giveaway.
Oh man! All right, so I think, and the people behind the scenes can correct me if I'm wrong here. This is a trip to TwitchCon. Like ticket, you know, plane ride, or it's capped at $2,000. But yeah, it's basically like ticket, plane ride, lodging, plus gift cards to share with your community. So this is a juicy prize if you're trying to go to TwitchCon, which I'm gonna be there. Are you gonna be there, Spoo?
I'm not gonna be there, unfortunately. Well,
no. What do you mean?
Anyone who doesn't know, I recently just had a kid, a baby daughter.
Congratulations.
So like, on top of that, yeah, it would be so much to try to pull all that together. So.
That is fair. Family has to come first there.
Yeah, and I've gone to the last 2. I mean, I know it's been a while because everything and the shutdowns, but I've gone to the last 2, and they're amazing. It's just, you know, that there's different priorities right now. But the next one I would love to go to. So I know I'm gonna miss out. I had so much fun the last time I went, and met so many awesome people that you don't get to meet in person, right? So that's the whole point of it.
I missed TwitchCon. 2019 we were there. It was super fun, and then I was personally at 2018 before Captain TV was really rolling. So we probably
crossed paths at some point.
We almost certainly walked right by each other at some point.
So this is a TwitchCon. You get the TwitchCon like ticket and everything on, and then the money to spend at TwitchCon, basically.
That is incorrect.
That is incorrect. Okay.
This is just for the trip. We give you basically $2,000 toward ticket, towards travel, towards lodging.
Perfect.
So you know.
So it's a $2,000 package, a TwitchCon package. Excellent.
Yeah. So if you can get a ticket and lodging and travel for $500, you could have extra money to then spend in San Diego.
Excellent.
There's a lot of places to spend money in San Diego. I'll tell you that.
Okay. Yeah, I loved it there. Oh man, yeah, I had a great time. I'll just leave it at that. If you get a chance to go, I would go. You know.
Sleepy Pan, I don't think 2K is gonna cover my drinking. Oh man.
Yeah, there is a lot of that going on TwitchCon. Okay, so 503 racers. This is Twisted Toothpick. The ending is kind of nuts. You got some ram's horns here. Nothing too crazy there. That's just a regular. You got some dongles. These aren't too crazy here. Just slows people down. That's what I call them anyway. There's a lot of different names for those ones here. You got your little twister here, and this is the classic Steve, the Steve 1.0. It doesn't have the S on it. This one's more brutal, in my opinion. Reasoning, the fins go out to the very edge. If you pay attention to the other one, they kind of like, there's a little spacing on the edge, so it makes it easier to kind of squeeze by. So this one's a little tougher. And then the very end can get crazy. Lots of death and big jumps, possible dunks, possible big dunks as well down here.
Okay. I've got it. Swisher. That's what I would call it, if not Steve. It'd be a swisher.
I saw somebody put swirls in the chat, and I was like, I wonder if he'll say that one. I don't know. Swisher? I like it. Switcher or Swisher?
Swisher.
Swisher, okay.
Yeah. Swisher, yeah.
All right.
Lots of fly-offs. I want to see a dunk.
So for the 2000 TwitchCon prize package, 503 marbles, Twisted Toothpick, good luck.
Okay, so it's got like a little Plinko to start. I like that.
Yeah, these starting pieces are awesome. They're like a race within theirself, right?
For sure.
I have seen balls get stuck in these before, but...
Really?
Yeah, because they get... Like, they hit the boost and don't fully make it around, and then they get caught in that little, like, loop-de-loop corkscrew. I think everybody got through, though, maybe? We're losing some people. Conti?
Uh-oh.
We've lost 5 so far. All the Ks. Conti, Kawaigrin, Karina.
Rigged. That's rigged.
Yeah. So into the strainer and then into the little twister here. And Steve, Busy Beth jumps out first. Over the comb. Uh-oh, Busy Beth falls. The Gooch stop. I know this guy. Jumping first. Down the hill. Can Gooch spot hold it? Oh, man.
Wow.
And gets caught up on the pin. Doesn't fall off, though. Lordney's here as well. Can he hold that? Oh, Lordney with the huge play. Let's go.
Wow.
Lordney around the edge, holding it down. Man. San Olivia in second. Gooch stop in third. Yeah, that's a great one. Yep, they're dropping like flies. You can watch the number up here. Just they drop like flies on some of these death maps. Good play though by Lordney. I thought the Gooch stop was gonna have it, and Gooch even got passed by San Olivia there in the end with another play. Never know what's gonna happen on this hill. It's a great track.
And people could theoretically ramp off of the hill right into the bucket at the end, right?
Yeah, I don't know if they'd have the speed to get right into the bucket, but they could potentially like tap off the hill and then go in. I'd say it's a one bouncer.
Okay.
There is also a weight mode you can turn on in marbles, which would affect the way people fly off ramps. You could lower your weight, make you lighter or heavier, so your ball could really be affected by those things.
You are just giving me a masterclass in all the different features.
The thing is, there's all
amazing.
this stuff. You got to find it within the game and turn it on, right? Finding the settings and everything.
It sounds like the team has thought of so much to like really make it customizable, and that's just awesome.
And something that has helped with that throughout the marbles history, I guess, is just so many people that jump in and throw ideas out there in general. You can see so many things that have just been kind of talked about in the community that kind of get incorporated into the game.
That's what you want, right? You want to build games with your community. That's
exactly
super important. That's how you make good games.
I was gonna ask something about Captain and we went into the race. My mind blanked. What were we talking about before we went into the race? Any idea? Can we recall that?
We were talking about units and Stream Raiders, I think. We were talking about Stream Pirates. We were talking about... I don't know.
So what would be the difference between Stream Pirates and Stream Raiders, if you were to kind of explain that at all? Or is there a difference?
There's definitely a difference, although in a way, Stream Pirates is... takes a lot from Stream Raiders. A lot of the stuff that Stream Raiders does well. Stream Raiders is focused primarily around setting up for a battle and then the battle simulating and watching it play out. And Stream Pirates is a little more active, where you land on an island and you and your crew are searching for treasure, and there's quests to complete basically in real time, and you get to work together with people more in real time. So Stream Pirates is a little bit more hands-on, and it's still early enough on in development that a lot of this stuff can change, but there's just it's obviously pirate themed, and the treasure hunting aspect is a much bigger thing than just like killing enemies and bosses, although you definitely get to kill some enemies and bosses in it, but specifically treasure hunting is going to be a big part of it. And then also just the idea of like hanging with your crew and exploring. Those are the things that I think really are going to set it apart from Raiders. Yeah, it's been really fun to play it so far.
Yeah, I like maybe that's one of the things that kind of, I don't know, it's so weird to say, because Marbles is somewhat hands-off. Maybe as a streamer it's not so much hands-off because I'm like controlling the camera and everything, but when you said that it's going to be more hands-on, that kind of intrigued me more, as opposed to the Raiders thing where it's more of a passive gameplay. Yes. So that's what I'm hearing kind of the differences. So Stream Raiders is like the more passive, and then the Pirates will be kind of more active.
Yeah. I think you'll be able to just be a little bit more hands-on and manage your characters a little bit more in real time. We're still trying to find the balance, because we understand too that like we want to be primarily a game that's played, it's supplemental material. So we don't want it to demand too much attention, but basically somewhere that lives between more attention than Raiders, but not so much attention that it's completely taking over the stream or taking over the viewer's attention, because we know that streamers want their viewers to be watching them, which is really important. So we're still exploring that.
Nice. Yeah, it's cool though that because I think it's the same thing with Marbles too. Marbles has always been, Pixel's been trying to add all these things that kind of make it more active, and so you have all these options with the wait mode, and with now there's redeems too you can turn on and actually affect your ball if the streamer wants to turn that on, with boosting and jumping. Like you can set that stuff up, and so it's cool that you can kind of choose whether you want, as a streamer, whether you want to do things passively or actively, or go back and forth kind of. So
yeah, absolutely
beautiful. It's a beautiful thing about these interactive games. All right, here we are. So this is race 5.
Race 5, also for a TwitchCon giveaway. It's the same prize as last race. So $2,000 to get you to TwitchCon, get you a ticket, get you lodging, as well as 5 $25 gift cards to give out to your community. So go to TwitchCon and then share some of the extras with the peeps who watch you.
Excellent. Okay. So I remembered what I was going to talk about, but I'm gonna remember it for the next race. Okay.
All right, remember it for all right. I'm gonna remember.
I should write it down.
But I'm
Hold on. So this is Convergence. This is a great wood grain map. Everybody likes some nice wood grain.
Yep, it's beautiful.
Straightforward. Some pins in the beginning. This beginning piece is a little elevator thing. You go down the side, then you go back up, and then down into these little obstacles here.
I've seen this one before. Oh, this race is great.
It's a good one. So then some pins, a big jump here in the beginning, a bunch of lanes, a nice mix up here with some strainers, a possible shortcut if you can somehow go straight over this lip.
Wow, okay. That's a nice little shortcut.
Yeah, it's a great track. It's just straightforward, a bunch of lanes, a bunch of little obstacles here. You can fly off the sides here. You'll get slowed down. Then you got a booster here with a bunch of pins in the way too. But you could find the line and get a perfect angle going through. Some more speed bumps, and then you're in. Some crazy stuff can happen here.
Indeed.
Okay, so another TwitchCon prize package giveaway. Cash prize package giveaway. 398 balls on Convergence. Good luck.
Okay.
Whoa, 8 ball just fell right down there. Tierra up front as well. Whoa, 8 ball. Tierra, oh, whoa, Ked Hussein drops out of nowhere and takes the lead out of the gate. Going around the pins. These pins will shake it up for sure. The first Geo out front. I like to watch this spot right here to see if any of the balls go over.
I want to see if someone gets this shortcut.
Oh, there goes one. Sauce my Kiwis. Nice. So they're going to be in that middle lane there. That's going to be huge. It's normally pretty safe from that edge. Tierra's up front here as well, going through the dongles. Gonna hit the boost, and let's see what they're at. Oh, getting pinned up. Still hanging on to the map, though. We're gonna have a lot of death here in the end. Sauce my Kiwis trying to catch up. That's the ghost ball there. Slow and steady. Anybody gonna make a play from behind? You can see all the death behind. It's brutal out there, guys. It's brutal. Der Sutra is up here. Sauce my Kiwis still in the lead. Tony Blacks is going flying. I don't think that Ang is good, though. Nope. A little too far off the side. Zoofeek is coming in over the speed bumps. More people flying in the air. Looks like it's gonna be Zoofeek. GG's. So yeah, you can see where crazy stuff can happen. People going flying in the air.
This is great. Epic.
GG Zoofeek. $2,000 TwitchCon prize package.
I love
for
it.
race 5. I didn't write it down. I'm going to end up forgetting. I've been thinking about it this whole time.
Okay.
I already forgot it. It's going to come back to me, though. I'm the worst with that. I have, like, the brain of a goldfish. I just, like, keep going.
Imagine winning that prize pack and you already live in San Diego right next to the convention center.
Oh, man.
And it's like, cool, now I just get to party all weekend.
Oh, man. That's legendary.
Yo, my marble
needs to get it together, too. Mine's not even showing up to the races. I got all these tickets. What's going on?
Oh, Zoofeek's in chat, too. That's awesome.
Heck yeah. Okay, let's see. It's gonna bother me. Like, I'm so mad. This happens to me all the time on stream, though, because, like, I get so distracted doing 100 things, and I'm like, oh, I gotta talk about this, and then it just goes away, you know? Relatable?
There's just a lot to do, yeah, when you're managing a stream, and I appreciate you hosting this one. You know, like, I host some of the Captain TV dev streams, and the idea of just, like, you're managing multiple monitors, different programs, plus you're trying to think of what you're saying in the moment, plus what you're going to say later. It's a lot. It's you're clearly a very talented gentleman. So I you know, there's no fault in forgetting something here or there.
You talk to Pixel. I'm like raging about it the whole time, like setting it up and stuff. Like, I'm on a call with him. I'm like, what the heck, man? This is so much stuff. It's bullcrap. But I mean, that's just how events go, right? You got all this stuff going on, and it's just it is stress inducing, but it's so much fun to put this stuff on and you know, as much as scary as it can be to get somebody new onto a channel and talking to them, and just that part, you know, is like, oh man, new person to talk to, what do we talk about? But honestly, it does get, it is pretty easy when someone's brand new, because then you have everything to talk about because everything's new. So
I think we've been doing pretty okay so far. I'm feeling good about it.
Guys, put a 1 in the chat if you think we've been doing okay. If you think Thomas has been doing okay, put a 1 in the chat. If you think I've been doing okay, put a 2 in the chat. If you think we've been doing, I don't know what other numbers we can do. What do you say, Thomas?
If you think we're terrible, put a 5 out of 7 in the chat.
Don't give him that option. Only good options.
It's about choice.
That's true. That is true. So we're going into race 6 now.
Race 6.
Is that right? It just keeps getting bigger and bigger.
Race 6, a $2,000 gaming PC plus 5 $25 gift cards to share with your community.
325 people on this one.
Okay.
Where did I decide to go? We're going off the rails. What did I say? 325. 325 balls. Simulated off the rails. We're going in. Race 6. Okay, so off the rails, a lot of different paths to take here. This
I love the
middle
rainbow
path.
coloring.
Oh yeah.
This is beautiful.
Yeah, I think, you know, something that we're missing out on when it comes to, because I'm running all standard maps for these, the community maps, you see so much more, I would say, uniqueness when it comes to the types of textures and backgrounds and the different colors that people are using. It's just more, I would say, more unique. I don't want to take anything away from the standard tracks, but you know, when you throw a whole bunch of different artists into a way of doing things, you're gonna get so much variety.
Of course.
Okay, off the rails, guys. Good luck. 325 balls. So this middle track is the one you want to go down. This it's really hard to get into because you got to get around this little opening. But that takes you all the way down here to Steve. The beeline to Steve. All right, coming down the gate, we got Beggar Official, Squid Pie over here. We're gonna watch this middle lane, see if anybody takes it. See, everybody kind of gets split on the outside there.
Yep.
Oh,
someone got through.
who is that? Oh, that's the ghost
think.
ball.
Oh, ghost ball, of course.
Yep. Empty Souls in there. Getting in there late isn't so good though. They might just end up tying, like getting to Steve at the same time, but we'll see. There they are, Empty Soul down that middle lane, as the rest of them are getting here as well. So we'll see how that goes. Surfman into the cannon with Death and Demonic. Oh, this ending. Oh no, Surfman falls. BR is holding on to it. Are they gonna get it? Oh, was that in?
No! I don't think it's in. Oh my god.
I don't know.
Are you kidding?
It wasn't in. That was not in. Oh no. Oh no. That looked like it was in. Here comes Demonic Dell and Serpan Daddy fighting for it.
Oh my god.
Demonic Dell is in for this one. GG's Demonic Dell. That is so tragic. That is so tragic.
We've seen some heartbreaks right at the finish line.
Wow. Demonic Dell, GG's. taking home the $2,000 gaming PC prize package. Wow. Sounds like popcorn.
It does.
Man, I thought that actually went in because it was kind of like, it kind of like hit that inner spot and then bounced over. The upsets. The upsets. All right. 2 more races. The huge ones. The hugest of all huge.
All right, so Demonic Dell, congratulations. You've got a gaming PC and Amazon gift cards coming your way.
Woo!
So,
GG's.
nice. And now, oh, the last 2 races are big.
They are, guys, these are huge. These are huge. We have about 35 minutes. I would like to take a bio break real quick. And since these are huge races, we can prepare ourselves for that. If you want to stay on, that's up to you. If you want to keep everyone company or if you want to take a quick break too.
I'll keep everyone company.
Okay,
I will field
cool.
questions about Captain TV from the community.
Okay, and I'll sit here and freeze myself and seem interested. There we go. I'm set. All right, let me set up this next race too while you guys are chatting. Guys, feel free to ask Thomas anything. He's going to read off anything in the chat or try to catch your questions. He'll snipe them out. So ask him anything.
Nerder wants to know, what's the Captain Hub? The Captain Hub is it's a platform we're building out for any developers making games for streamers to play with their viewers, and we're adding new games all the time to it. Marbles on Stream just became a part of the Captain Hub. Stream Raiders is a part of the Captain Hub. We've got Chat Plays Chess and also Chef Squad. So if you're a streamer and you play games with your viewers and you want more opportunities to do that, Captain Hub is a great way to get access to those games. And you can get that Captain TV/hub. There you go. Grab the Captain Hub, check out the game offerings, and then come to our Discord and let us know what you think about them. Was this the last streamer race? No, there's 2 more coming up. Race 7 and race 8. Race 7 is for $5,000, and race 8 is for $10,000. Paul Pear says, "Notice me. I noticed you. Hello." Rough date for the release of Stream Pirates. Sometime in the future, not next month, and probably not the month after. Is Stream Raiders ever going to be on mobile? Stream Raiders is on mobile. If you go to streamraiders.com on your mobile phone, you can play Stream Raiders. Couple caveats there. We do not have an app in the App Store. It is a progressive web app that loads up straight from our website. And if you're on certain mobile phones, you have to make sure that you are in mobile mode and it's not trying to show the desktop version, at which point it will get messed up. Loving that Marbles on Captain TV. I am too. Month of Marbles has been absolutely fantastic, and to see kind of communities intermingle and grow each other has just been really fun. Thank you for hosting such a fun event. I have to thank Marbles for putting this together. I mean, the races are great. Spoo's been doing a fantastic job. I just get to show up and just have fun. So, like, you know, thanks to Nerder, who's done Nerder's done a ton of the production work behind the scenes. Thanks to Spoo, thanks to the whole Marbles team, and thanks to everyone at Captain TV. I just get to show up and, like, people are giving me credit for it. I don't want to take any credit. Everyone else did all the work. Marbles and Stream Raiders will have to collab again in the future. I hope so. I mean, it was a really, really, really cool collab. And then obviously Marbles on Stream is going to be on the Captain Hub for years to come. So yeah, I want to keep doing collabs with Marbles for sure. It was really fun. And I've got a chance to learn so much about Marbles on Stream. I've of course watched a ton of it in the past, but to really get more like firsthand experience has been really awesome. Will there be a version of Stream Raiders for iPad? Stream Raiders does work on iPad. You just need to make sure that you swap to mobile browsing when you're in your web browser. If you come to our Discord, we can chat about how to get that setting for you. Is Spoo frozen? Spoo is stepping out for a second before we get into the final races, and I am answering questions in the meantime. How is the feedback for Pirates? I know the booth is coming to TwitchCon. Yeah, we're going to be at TwitchCon. How's the feedback coming prior? It's been really, really good. We did an alpha more recently, got a ton of good feedback, and we're excited about it.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
So I remembered, and you might have already talked about it, but
Okay.
we haven't really talked about the RevShare creator code stuff that's available. I know
Yeah.
I know everyone. This was the month of marbles, but the month of marbles was for these these race tickets that we're doing. So the collab is still going to continue, and you guys, if you're streamers, you can earn experience through marbles and get a RevShare creator code through Captain TV. If you're a viewer and you're purchasing coins or bundles, and bundles come out every new season, you can use your favorite streamer's creator code to help support them. Also, just create a Marbles account in general. Today is Marble Day. Every weekend there's a Marble Day. You can earn drops every single Friday from watching Marble streams, and you can start earning prizes and collecting skins just in general, just for making your account. There's all sorts of free stuff you can get on top of purchasing things as well.
Yeah,
there's that.
It's been super cool to see people using the creator codes, the Marbles creator codes. So there's been a ton of usage there. And I believe it's if you have 5,000 lifetime season XP in Marbles, you qualify for the first tier of creator code. So you just got to go over to the Captain Hub to grab it. And like I mentioned a few minutes ago while Spoo was gone, you can grab the Captain Hub at captain.tv/hub. And if you want to see all the details about the month of Marbles, which is coming to a close here with these prize races, it's captain.tv/marbles, where you can also grab the hub too. So you can get the hub in either of those. But yeah, go to Captain TV to check it out. Captain.tv, I should say.
Captain.tv, that's right. And you can just find Marbles and all the other games at Captain.tv, but if you put the /Marbles, that'll put you right in the Marble section.
That's right.
Cool. All right, so race number 7. This is a big one. $5,000 prize package.
$5,000 and 5 $25 gift cards. $5,000 in cash. Think of everything. You could go to TwitchCon twice. You could go to TwitchCon 2.5 times with that.
You could bring some friends.
You could bring... I don't have any friends, but if you have friends,
you can make some friends.
You could, with $5,000, you could make some friends.
Oh man. All right, so I chose let me get in here. I chose On the Felt. This is it's a map kind of based around poker or cards. It's got the symbols, the spade, the heart, the club, and the diamond. It's got poker chips, and it's got that green felt on it. Some nice mix-ups here. Some Steve 2.0s. There's some pins here. So these pins, there's some pins that are slow, right? And they'll just kind of slow you down, stop you from rolling by. These ones, see how they pop up really fast? So if you roll over this, it's like some of the other ones we've seen where it'll pop you up into the air and balls will go flying. So we might see some flying balls. There's been some epic world records on this track. I love it a lot. It's a good one. So we'll see.
So could someone theoretically get popped up into the air and land in the bucket at the end?
Oh yeah, yeah. I've seen that happen 2 or 3 times in my life. So, and we don't run this too much, but it's definitely possible.
Can I spice up the rewards here?
Spice it, yes.
The first, if it happens, the first person who gets popped up by one of these, what did you call them?
Just poppers or pins or pegs.
If someone gets popped by a popper, we'll gift the first person to do it. If it happens to 10 people, we can't do it. But the first person to do it, we'll gift 20 subs in your channel.
What? Wait, and you're talking about just getting popped? It doesn't have to do anything other than get popped?
If you get popped and land in the bucket.
Okay, so you got to land in the bucket. Okay, that doesn't matter what place?
Doesn't matter what place, but the first person to do it.
20 subs to your channel. Can I put myself in these races? Why did I get removed from these races? What's going on? I saw Captain TV in the races. What's that all about?
I don't know, but if we win, we're disqualified. We'll have to go with whoever gets second place.
All right, guys, let's do this. 274 balls. This is huge. $5,000 on the felt. Race 7. Good luck, everybody.
And the side bet, if you get first person to get popped up and land in the bucket.
We'll keep our eye out for that.
20
subs. Big ticket energy. Here we go. Steubens out front. Heading into Steve first with Adam GB9. Custom fitted in the mix. Care Bears Gaming Gripsed. Oh, the Gripsed would do well on this track. He's a poker player turned marbles player. Half and half. I don't even know, you know. But he was originally a poker guy. He's like a professional poker player, and he got into marbles. So he would be doing well on this track.
Very appropriate.
Care Bear still doing well. We got Spoonerton going around that left side.
Steve the Swisher.
Steve the Swisher. Some pins here. Spoonerton still holding it. Ace is full of all these poker guys. All these poker guys jumping out front on this map. It just makes sense.
It's rigged. It's rigged.
All right, so they're heading into the pin section. Ace is dominating on that left side, and we got Gold and Nosebeers on the other side. Aces goes right through the pins, just gonna take the clean route. There's a pop. It's no good though. There's another pop. There's pops. People are popping. Anyone gonna pop it in though? No way. No way. Oh, that's over.
No. Oh man, I'm excited.
Aces is gonna take the win though. Look at that.
That's so appropriate.
It's so appropriate. On the felt, Aces beating the ghost ball too. Anybody gonna pop? Anybody gonna pop? Come on, guys. 20 subs on the line.
Side bet. Side bet. 20 subs in line. We need a big pop. A big pop.
Not many left to go over them. I don't know if we'll have one. Aces, huge, man, huge. GG's. That's so funny to me.
That's really funny. Man, what a race series. There's been so many good moments.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so another thing that actually goes on that's been recent in the marbles community is if you create or if you make a clip of something epic that happened or funny and you share it and it gets put in a video, it's kind of like a clip contest thing. You can end up winning some coins. So if you guys are making awesome clips out there of marbles moments, be sure to share them in the Pixel Discord. You could end up winning some coins if you got an account made.
Very cool. Okay.
And there's a bunch of those past clip videos on Pixel's YouTube as well. They're quite exciting. You can get shout outs as streamers too, basically, by just being in those videos. So if you got cool stuff going on your channel, share it to the world. Oh, and the what's going on with the that bundle, the Captain bundle? I know every season Marbles has a new bundle. Will that disappear this new season?
I actually don't know the answers to that. I know that there was like a cross promotion bundle between Marbles and Captain TV,
right,
with stream rated type stuff. But I'm actually not. I think that
bundle is staying. Pixel says bundle's staying.
Yeah, okay, bundle's staying. That's what I thought.
I was just gonna mention that because like man, those things, like the little bomb guy on the marble, that's my favorite one. He looks so cool on the marble. Yeah. So that's just one of those bundles you guys can get, but I wanted to just remind people in case it was going away that they can go get it. I know the marbles ones go away every season, so if you haven't grabbed the marble bundle, make sure you go grab that. Go check out the Captain TV bundle as well. Don't forget to use a creator code so you can support a streamer. But the bundles are normally great bang for your buck. Every season for marbles, you get a skin, a trail, and some coins for $5. It's like the best bang for your buck there. And just in general, the trails are great. The Captain TV trails are awesome. Go check out that bundle. But make sure you're purchasing through the Captain TV website, otherwise you won't be able to use that creator code. Just want to make sure I'm reminding people of that. Aces full over Kings, $5,000 cash prize. Holy crap.
All right. Should we go over the winners so far? Who's
sure,
won
yeah. Yeah, we'll go over them all in the end, but let's go. Do you have them all with you?
I've got them.
Excellent. Let's do that.
Thank you for the peeps behind the scenes, always keeping us tight.
Yeah. We're just the faces on the screen, you know?
That's right.
It's really those behind the scene people running the show.
So, race 1 was $250 in prizes, mic and a keyboard and headphones and gift cards. It looks like. That's Hugh Serious and Nerdvania TV. Hugh Serious won race 1A and Nerdvania TV.
Claps and
won
GGs,
race
everybody,
1B.
for all these
Claps and
winners.
GGs.
Whatever your celebration emote or whatever is.
And then we had, hold on, let me make sure. I want to make sure I get this right. Race 2 was a Switch, Nintendo Switch, headphones, and gift cards.
Nice.
And that was Himedi. Himedi won that.
Himedi, GGs.
GG's. Race 3 was won by Dark Madden, and Dark Madden won an Oculus and gift cards to share with their community.
I'm mad at Maddie. He's gonna do a giveaway, and only I'm the only one allowed to enter.
And then you've got the bonus race, which was for $1,000 cash and 5 $25 gift cards, and that was Squid Pie Meowface won.
GG's, guys. GG's.
Congrats. And then race 4 was the first of 2 TwitchCon giveaways, $2,000 to get you to TwitchCon and get you situated there. And that was won, race 4, by Lord Annie, depending on how you pronounce that.
GG's, Lord.
Race 5, congratulations, Zufik. You've also won a trip to TwitchCon. Race 6 was the $2,000 gaming PC and Amazon gift cards to share with your community, and that was Demonic Dell. And then race 7, which we just saw, for $5,000, Aces Full Over Kings. Locked it in.
GG's. GG's to our winners, and we're gonna find out our last final winner here in race 8.
Race 8.
What's the prize for this one?
$10,000 and 5 $25 gift cards. What would you do if someone just gave you $10,000 right now? And you got to spend it on something fun. It can't be like,
Damn
oh,
it. I was gonna say something lame. Okay.
no, it's got to be fun, something fun.
I would, man. So my first initial thought was like, let's go on a cruise.
Okay.
And there'd probably be leftover money from that. And then my second one was, instead of doing something like so extravagant, just go to the beach and hang out for like 2 weeks and like just chill, you know?
I'm down with that, for sure.
So yeah, those are my two things.
Okay.
That would be fun. What would you do? What would you guys do in chat?
Yeah, I would go on a big vacation probably, and then I love Lego, and there's some Lego sets that are retired that you can't get anymore. But of course you can buy them aftermarket and they're more expensive, but you know, it's always like, do I want to spend 3x what they were? I would probably spend some money getting some older Lego sets that I missed out on in the past years.
Nice. Yeah, I was big into Legos younger, but I'm really bad at other than my PCs, I'm really bad at like possessional things.
Okay.
So it's like having like statues and figures around. And I think it might have something to do with my life as well. I've always moved around a lot. You know, I've gone from like Pennsylvania to Georgia to California to Maine now, and so I'm always moving around and stuff. So having less things is good. But I've always loved that stuff. I always loved, I used to do Warhammer and like put those things together and paint them and stuff. And Legos was always fun. So that's cool.
Yeah, it's tough when you move, especially when you're in cross country. So you came out to California and then you went back to the East Coast?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I love it out there. LA was not my place, but in terms of like California, like more northern, or just where there's not the city stuff, anywhere where there's cities are just rough for me. I just like the open area. So
well, Maine is a great place then. I grew up just outside of Boston. So,
nice.
I've spent a lot of time in the Northeast, but I live out in the Bay Area now. But yeah, the East Coast will always have my heart, is where I'm from for sure.
Yeah, I was raised outside Philly area, so.
Oh.
I love the West Coast though. I did love it out there. Like San Diego is. I mean, LA. It's all beautiful, right? It's just.
Beautiful,
yeah,
yes.
I don't know. Just driving across country. That's an experience too. I don't know if you've ever had to do that, but that's an experience.
Oh yeah, when I moved out here, I fit everything I could into an SUV. I sold or gave away everything else, and that was it. And I drove across the country with my friend over the course of 8 or 9 days. It was that was a fun trip.
Wow. Nice. Yeah, we did it in 2 days. We just nonstop went. Yeah, there was 2 of us, and we just switched off sleeping and driving. It was very interesting. And then I came back by myself. It took me 4 days. The first 2 days were just straight through, and then I stopped and met some friends the next 2 days, kind of. But yeah, very crazy. Very crazy. Anyway, going on tangents here. So I picked Rusty Remnant for this last track.
Tell me about this track. Tell me about the features of it. Tell me about if there's any shortcuts like you were talking about before, poppers, anything like that. Let me know.
This is a pretty straightforward track. It's longer than it's on the longer side in terms of all the standard tracks.
Okay.
But it's kind of got a history of being that track that is a decider of things within Marbles. Like the older community, we did this track a lot when there was just standard tracks. It was like this was the track that we did to kind of decide things because it's longer. It's got a lot of different obstacles along the way. Some good mix-ups. I wouldn't say anything too crazy or exciting happens, but there's just a lot along the way, so a lot of things can happen. So right now, Marbles, if you get top 3 as a streamer, you get an emote in the game and you get a ball in the game. We used to do this thing where it was, you do, like the top 10 would be put into a showdown to decide who the winner was, and this was one of the tracks that was like the main track that we would do, so. Anyway, that's why I chose this one.
Okay.
Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. This is, people have named this Brenda.
Brenda.
Yeah, Brenda the Blenda. People call it lots of different things, but Brenda was one of the first things I heard, so Brenda the Blenda. And then, of course, you got some Steves along the way.
Steves.
Some slow pegs. These ones won't pop you up. Just will mess you up along the race if you hit them. 2 lanes down here. You got the upper lane, which is pretty clean. Nothing really in the way, and then you'll drop down here. On the bottom lane, you got a Steve's. You could get caught up here, but you'll end up in the same place. Then you got some poppers that will launch you in the air towards the end. So we could get some little dunks here, possibly.
We could get popped into the bucket.
You could get popped into the bucket. Do you want to do the same thing?
Same side bet. First, I want to see it. First person to do it, get popped up from those poppers and end up in the bucket. 20 gifted subs in your channel.
There you go, guys. There you go. It's tough, Vixie. I mean, you know, how many... You know, I wanted to do standard tracks because I know them the best. And, you know, I had to pick 10 tracks to do. So it was like, out of all these tracks that I love doing, which ones do I pick? Which 10? Guys, it's like I don't want to start it. You know, this is such a huge race. I want to, like, extend it out as long as possible, you know? $10,000 on the line. So I wanted to go through the list of names for every race, but it doesn't show here. Normally it does if it's not simulated. You have the player list over there. But I'll spend a little bit of time looking at the names here for a minute. I know there's a lot of you. There's 241, but let's look at everybody here. Everyone who's got a chance at $10,000 freaking dollars. That's nuts.
And you had to play a lot of marbles in the month of marbles to get enough XP to qualify for this race. So these these are some people who are super into marbles. So we're excited to be able to give away 10 grand to these stream.
Yeah, if you guys want to check out any, these are all streamers. These are people to go check out who stream either Stream Raiders or marbles or both.
That's right.
Definitely people to go check out. If you see a familiar name out there that you've seen today, you know, that you're just going through the categories, go say hi.
Okay, Cam on the Cob had mentioned that they hadn't seen themselves, but now they have finally. So this
Cam,
is a good time
I
to
remember
see
seeing you on like the first race as well. I saw you die on one race. I think you got popped up. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. It's so funny when you know so many after so many years of like you've been around. You probably know so many names out here, right?
Oh, sure.
And then there's a bunch that you don't know. And it's just so cool to like, after so many years of doing this, you just know people. I don't know whether you know, either you just know the name, you're familiar with the name because they're around, or you actually know them because you've talked to them. It's a super cool experience, the whole community aspect of everything.
Oh yeah, I see Tokozuna. I saw Sus as Ismet. Yeah, there's Cam. Yeah, I Lulu likes. I mean, I see people who I've talked to often. So it's really cool to see, people from the Captain TV community over engaging in Marbles on stream a ton. So really cool to see
combining forces
and intermingling. Yeah, we're more powerful together. So why don't we do it, right? Why not?
Yeah. Plus, I made a new friend. I think Thomas and I are now friends. I think we're new friends today. It's really cool to just the community manager people. We're getting along, so that just means the communities in general are gonna hit it off like crazy. You can just tell from this month, and it's only gonna keep growing.
Yeah, we're basically best friends now. We're gonna combine the communities. We're gonna manage them all together. It's gonna be beautiful.
Oh yeah. All right, guys. I think I'm ready. As much as I don't want to hit the start button because this is huge. I want the anticipation to just grow. We got to do this. Maybe I should I'll find an epic song to play.
Yep. I think that's appropriate.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the final race. In the month of Marbles, collaboration with Captain TV. 241 balls on Rusty Remnant. Who's gonna take home the $10,000? It can't be me. I'm not in the race. I'm gonna keep bringing that up. I'm pissed. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 241 balls. Let's get it.
Down the wall they go. Amner's out front. Gonna take that. Would you say this is the left lane or the right lane? Do you do it stage right, or
it's got to be the direction you're coming from, right? So that's the right lane.
I would call that,
at least to me.
Yeah, okay. I would call that stage right, being a theater arts dingle. Because the audience, I guess, would watch from the front over here, so that would just be left, but then stage right. Eye Blackish, fucking Phil Hauser coming up the elevator first. Eye Blackish is gonna get caught up. Sauce is here as well. Sauce is gonna jump out of the elevator first. Frank and Beans, Tony Blacks. Some huge marblers up here in the front. We see Austin Dodge on that far side as well. Some barrage over here. 4 lanes to go into before we head into Brenda. Sauce Show on the right side. Getting caught up. Somebody could pass there. Frank and Beans. There's our ghost ball as well. Sauce versus Frank and Beans. We've lost 10 marbles so far. Doc Chaos is out. City's just fallen now, and we're heading into Brenda.
Brenda.
Redneck 69 out first. Pau Casio, Mrs. Pimp. Into the first Steve. Strange tangent up here. IDRK TV. Profanity. Paul Bray Tipo. J Cliff. Mrs. Pimp. We're just over halfway through, I would say. Brenda might be about halfway. Trying to dodge pins. Paul Bray getting caught up there. Close one between all 5 of these here.
I'm holding my breath in anticipation.
Strange tangent. Gonna take that right side. J Cliff, IDRK, going to the bottom. So this top lane, I think, is the cleanest, right? You don't have to deal with Steve. So Strange Tangent's on a good pace here. You do have pins at the end of this. You could get caught up. Possibly, a bad drop. You could fall off as well. Merlin Milk on the top lane behind Strange Tangent. IDRK on the bottom. They're gonna meet up here.
Oh, wow.
Headed into the poppers. Strange Tangent holding down the lead. This could be it for Strange Tangent. This is going to be huge. Strange Tangent loves to do charity No! Strange Tangent!
No.
He loves to do charity streams. He wants this money to give away. No! Strange Tangent! It's that bro! Miramus, Freyline! People are getting popped, scaring Big Papa! It's that bro's coming in for the win! That's it, ladies and gentlemen. It's App Bro. This is huge. Sleepy Pan, Roman Edge. People flying in the air. I don't know if we'll have any. Is this going to land in the bucket? Oh,
Any dunk?
no! That was so close. More poppers. Guys, give it up for It's App Bro. Insane.
$10,000.
$10,000 freaking dollars. Holy crap. These poppers aren't going far enough. Guys, give it up. Keep the G, just spam it up. Spam it up. $10,000. It's App Bro. All these prizes to all these winners. Congratulations, the collab. Thank you, everybody, for coming out today and hanging, enjoying the show. Thank you, Thomas, for coming and chatting and doing everything behind the scenes that you do for Captain TV. This has been
Thanks for having
awesome.
me.
Of course.
What a race. Oh, man.
Anybody hit that bucket? I don't think so. We've had some
I
They
didn't-
didn't
I've been
go too
watching. I
far.
didn't see it.
Yeah.
The next time we do races like this, I'm gonna have that bet going. I want to see it happen. And
Yeah.
I want to gift subs to somebody.
Yeah, having those, like, I like to call them bounties. It makes it, it's like these side games that you do with marbles that just make it a little bit more exciting.
Of course. It's App Bro. Can we go through all the winners? We're definitely going to.
Yes, let's
It's
go
App
through
Bro's
all the
here.
winners.
He's in chat. $10,000.
Yo, it's App Bro. Insane.
Congratulations.
Insane, guys. Absolutely insane. Absolutely, like, that's just insane to me just to think about. If I was just any of these, if I won any of these, I would be like dancing on my chair like crazy. Oh my gosh. Out of control. Out of control.
It's App Bro. Thanks for being here, and thanks for taking part in Month of Marbles. That's what this is all about. Man.
Do you have all the prize winners? Do we want to go through that? And then guys, we're gonna crush somebody on a raid. Stick around. We are gonna absolutely crush somebody, bringing the Captain TV and Marbles hype. Let's think of a raid message. I don't know if mods want to think of a raid message. Maybe something like Captain Marble. I don't know. Captain Marbles is coming to town. I don't know what I'm talking about, but you can come up with something.
All right, here are your winners. We're running it back. For race 1A and 1B, which are for mic and keyboard and headphones and gift cards, we had Q Serious and Nerdvania TV winning 1A and 1B respectively. Race 2, the streaming equipment, Switch and headphones and gift cards, that was Himedi. Race 3, Oculus and gift cards going to Dark Madden. The bonus race, which was $1,000 cash and 5 $25 gift cards, was Squid Pie Meowface. Lord Any won race 4, and that's a TwitchCon giveaway, $2,000 to get to TwitchCon, and they also won gift cards as well. Race 5, same TwitchCon giveaway, was claimed by Zufik, and then Demonic Dell won race 6, which was a gaming PC and gift cards. Race 7, $5,000 in cash. Aces full over Kings on the felt track, on the themed track, very appropriate. And then coming in with the $10,000 prize and gift cards for their community in chat right now is It's App Bro. Congratulations to all the racers. Thank you to everyone who participated. This has been super, super fun.
This month has been insane, guys. It's only going to keep getting better and better as we grow, not only collabing with each other, but with others, and more stuff, I'm sure, more prizes, more bundles. This is actually insane. Like, all these prizes, if I stop and I think about it, it's just so insane. So, like, thank you, Captain TV, for doing all this, putting all this together, collabing with Marbles in general, and, like, These prizes are just insane, and there's more and more to come, I'm sure. It's mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing.
Yeah. And I mean, thanks to Marbles for joining the family. Obviously, we've wanted to work with Marbles on stream for a long time. So to be able to get them on the Captain Hub, and just, you know, add to like an ever-growing collection of streamer-led games, it's just really, really, really awesome. And obviously, I mean, what better streamer-led game than Marbles on stream? It's really the gold standard for streamer-led games. So
yeah,
really awesome to be partnered up. I love it.
The fact that just the two games together, they just seem to work so well. Like, you know, you run a race, then you do a battle, or you run some races, you do a battle. And it's like really good back and forth in general. The collab, I feel like it was inevitable. It was bound to happen at some point.
It was inevitable, and it happened, and now it's going to keep happening. So yeah, if you're a streamer out there, don't forget you can get your creator code by playing Marbles on stream. Get your season XP up, and you can go over to the Captain Hub to get your creator code once you hit the certain tiers. And that Captain Hub, you can get it at captain.tv/hub, and you can check out all the details at captain.tv/marbles.
Yeah, guys, get involved in captain.tv, stream raiders, marbles, make your account, collect skins, purchase stuff, get your rev share codes, win prizes, go crazy, crank the leaderboards. Woo! Thank you, guys. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you, everybody. We're going to go raid somebody and crush them. I had a great day, man. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for having me. This has been awesome.
Of course. Congratulations again, winners. Yes, new friends. Let's go. We'll have to do another thing together, honestly, you know?
100%. 100%. Would love to.
So I think our mods are gonna send us somewhere. Thank you again. I know, guys, we weren't really watching chat too much, but we really hope that you guys enjoyed the show, enjoyed the banter, enjoyed the races. Congratulations again. Yeah, just keep being you, being awesome. Thank you. Marblers Raiders are here. Congrats on the win. There it is. There it is. Thank you again, Thomas. Let's get out of here.
Later, Spoo.
Peace.
Peace.